Welcome back to BJP Lifestyle, guys. You can tell I went to bed super late last night. I had to be up early to go drop the car off, so this is going to be the last time that we see the car with the windshield untinted. So we're on our way to go drop this off now, and I'll let you guys know how it goes when we get there and drop it off, and then we'll see what's going to happen, I guess, and how it's going to come out. But I'll catch you there because it's cold and I'm running late and I gotta go. All right, guys, so we're here dropping it off now. You can see last time we're going to see the windshield like this, and then yeah, hopefully it looks good. We're going to go with 35 like I said, so hopefully it turns out exactly, you know, the darkness that I want, and not too dark but not too light either. So let's go ahead and head back and take a nap because it's too early for me. It's time to go pick up the car now. I saw some pictures of it. It looks fantastic with the tint on the windshield. So we're gonna go pick it up now and get it and show you guys how it looks. And then later on we'll show you guys nighttime driving and daytime driving with it on, with the windshield done. And hopefully you guys can understand that a little bit better, because I know I had no idea what it's supposed to look like or what it's gonna look like on the car, at least on this car and with 35% and stuff like that. So yeah, we'll go ahead and do that, but let's get over there now to get it. And so I just want to give you a before shot of what it looks like looking through the windshield. If you were driving, this is what it looks like, completely see-through obviously. And then this is the 20% on the side, so you can kind of see what it looks like here. Now this is the 20% on the outside, and then obviously the clear front with nothing on it. So it's pretty dark out here, and you can see, obviously can't see anything in the windows. This is with the lights on through the side, and then the lights on through the front. Obviously this is at night. And then if I hop inside here, we can get in, and you can see this is with the lights on in the front, obviously what it looks like. It's kind of hard to see, I feel like, through here. If I turn these off, which just it won't let me, so I turn signals on, I think it's fine. So if we turn those off, this is what it looks like with the normal lights and the high beams, which as you can see I haven't upgraded yet, but that's what they look like with that. And then out the side windows, you can kind of see as well with the both of them on. But let's see what it's gonna look like when it's tinted. All right, so here it is. We're picking it up finally. I mean finally, but because we've been waiting so long to do this. But there's what it looks like now. Ooh, it looks good. It looks good from a distance. I'll show you guys after. But we just gotta grab the keys and then we are off, and I can show you guys what that looks like. Keys have been received. Let's go ahead and jump on in. Here's what it looks like from the inside at a first glance. It doesn't really look too much different or anything really during the day. We'll see how it's gonna look. He said it might look a little bit hazy and stuff right now, and it might take a little while to clear up, a few days to cure and stuff like that. So we're gonna go ahead and head to a spot where we can talk about it a little bit more, and we'll give you an update on that. All right, so right now we're at like a red light, and you can see this is what it looks like. I just want to get it before daytime is up. You can see it doesn't really change it too much. It kind of like stops the harshness. On my eyes though, I barely even notice any difference at all. It's pretty much just like normal. I'm just gonna show you if like you drive and like the light changes and stuff, that it's not really like super different. I'm wondering how it's gonna look at night, because at night it's supposed to be a little bit darker. So obviously it still has to cure a couple more days, 2 to 5 days they said. So we'll see what happens with it, but I guess I'll give you a better detailed kind of look at it at what it looks like at night later. Alright guys, so just interrupting the video real quick here. I'm kind of just hanging out. I was editing the video here, as you can see, you can probably see it in the background. I was editing the video here, and that's when I found out that the audio on my previous clip was a little bit only in the left ear. So basically, I just want to throw this part in, just kind of talking for a few minutes a little bit more about the window tint, why I did it, and how it's going to help, or kind of the different things that are nice about it and that I learned through the process. So the first thing is going to be, if you do your windshield with some 35% tint, it is obviously going to darken things up a lot. Now, one thing I've noticed with it is pretty much, if you were to take, say this was a light from a oncoming traffic or the sun or anything like that, and you had your light here, and then you have like the radiating kind of on your windshield, especially at nighttime when you have like bright HID headlights or any kind of other headlights that are just really blinding you, it's really just going to take that from this size and just kind of shrink it down. That's the thing that I've noticed a lot, is it makes them a lot smaller and less harsh on your eyes. Even just driving for the past 2 or 3, 4 days or so, it's really helped out a lot with the brightness coming at me. And as the days have gone on, obviously it's cured. So when I first got it, you might have seen that I mentioned it in the video earlier. It had some little bubbles in it, which they said would go away, and in fact they did. They're already gone by now. They've been gone for probably a few days now, but there was a few little bubbles and some kind of haziness, which he had mentioned that would happen, and that's completely gone now. So if you guys do have them when you get your windshield tinted, don't be worried. It'll take 2 to 5 days, whatever, in that kind of area for it to cure, and it'll kind of darken up a little bit more and set on, and you're good to go. Like I said, now that I've been driving with it since Monday, today is Thursday night. Like I said, I was editing this video to go up today, which is Friday, and I've been driving with it ever since, and it's fully cured now, and I really love it. Hopefully you guys can see the differences in the video. I tried to get on video as best I could. Obviously it's not gonna be the same as if you're looking through your eyes. Things are obviously gonna be different color-wise and light-wise and all that kind of stuff. So hopefully you guys did get at least a little bit of information from that. Like I said, I tried my best to get it. Like I said, I tried my best to get it for you guys and show you guys the before and the after in this video. I would say overall, if you guys are looking to do your windshield, just go for it. If you have a lot of problems with tint and the police in your area, maybe you don't. But for me, it's not really a big issue with tint around here. And if I do get stopped, I'll just pay the ticket or whatever it is. It's not a super big deal to me. One thing is inspections here. When I go to get inspections, you can't have any tint on the front 2 windows or the windshield. And they actually have cameras now that are going to be hooked up and do like the little clamp kind of test, I believe, which kind of tests for the tint and stuff. So if I have to do an inspection on this car before I trade it in or sell it for the SRT eventually, or whatever else I decide to upgrade to, then I'm gonna have to go ahead and get that removed. So the one nice thing is a lot of places will give you a deal and remove it for a price and then take that off of the reinstallation price if you are going to go back and get it done after your inspection. But like I said, if you guys are having issues with the police already with your windshield or with your side window tint, then you might not want to do it. For me, like I said, it's not a big deal. It kind of is what it is. Obviously, it's going to give more attention to my car because it is all blacked out now, but I love the look of it, and I think it's going to look really good if I end up doing the roof wrap at all. Just in general, it really just ties all the black in, and it makes the side windows a little bit darker because there's less light coming in the front. And just overall, the whole car looks phenomenal. Hope you guys like it. And like I said, hopefully you guys got a little bit of an idea if you guys are going to do it in your car. So let me know down in the comment section below if you guys have windshield tint, what percentage you have, and if you don't, are you gonna get it? Let's just get back to the regularly scheduled programming of saying the outro, rolling it, and showing you guys from the outside like I pre-recorded the other day. Alright, so it's just about dark here. You can kind of see behind me what it's looking like. If you guys are in the Rhode Island, Massachusetts, Connecticut area and want to come in to this place, it's called Meathead Window Tinting. I'll put their Instagram down below or pop it up on the screen here for you guys. You guys can go ahead and check them out and see if you guys want to get some window tint done by them. They did a great job on this, so I'd say you might as well, if you are around this area and you're interested in it, then go ahead and do that. If you're not already subscribed, make sure you smash that subscribe button down below right now to be notified when new videos go live every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 3 p.m. on the channel. Of course, lifestyle merch going live 2/1/21. Don't miss out on it. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be fantastic. You guys are going to want to get it. So make sure you guys do that. But thanks for watching, guys.